We were looking for a secondary school that would make our children feel part of a community.
I just wanted a school that had a really strong mission statement.
My eldest daughter was very into drama and music, and that had everything here, and the other two were very sporty, so I knew that they'd be loving all the extracurricular stuff here as well, so all three of them have slotted in brilliantly.
Well, I went to Catholic secondary school. It was really a case of we'd looked at the local schools, and I really was very keen for the children to come to a Catholic school, or Catholic education and the ethos and that sort of thing. It was really...
The minute we came here, the minute I realised that this is the school, that it was Joe at the time, this is where he wanted to come. And he'd been to look at other schools, and we'd looked online at other schools, but this was the school that made him go, that's where I want to go.
The other thing for me, when we looked here, was with sixth form. I wanted them to be able to stay somewhere right up until the sixth form.
We knew other children who had come through the school, we knew the great education and the great feel that they had had. So it was quite an easy decision. For us as parents is that our kids are happy. That's the most important thing, because if they are happy, then they're going to want to come to school.
You want them to be happy, you want them to come to school with a smile on their face, come home with a smile on their face, and they do most days. Yeah.
We've come back this year, and it's so important about the resilience, and really I want them to feel like that. You know, I think mums of boys are quite protective of their boys and can be a bit sort of, you know, mothering. I really feel like the idea that they need to build up their own resilience, strength, independence. I feel like they do get that from here.
I can't remember any time, and you know, Joe's now in year 11, Holly's in year 10, I don't know a time when they've said, I don't want to come to school. They both really enjoy school. They both get involved a lot in after-school activities. Joe's done the sports leader program. They've kind of, and I'm pleased about this, they've thrown themselves in, they've helped at, you know, various events that have gone on throughout their school years, and they've always been happy. And not only that, they're getting a great education at the same time.
Very positive. They're all having a lovely time, and they missed it terribly when we weren't here. So, and it's kept them busy. So.
Yeah, both girls. When I see them now and look at them, I'm immensely proud. Not just academically, because they've differed. They're different people. But what has amazed me, and they wouldn't necessarily say they're avowed Christians, but I don't think they realise the effect the school has had on them, because they see injustice, oppression, you know, inequality, and they are really passionate about dealing with that. And I don't think they realise where that comes from. And I think a lot of it, you know, because I've learned from them, so I think a lot of it has come from the school.
The other thing which is fantastic is how they seem to be able to approach pretty much any member of staff, and you know, be able to talk openly and freely about concerns, anything like that.
We've always had great communication with their teachers at parents' evening. You know, we've never really had any concerns as parents.
Loving.
Caring.
Team.
It just feels like home.